Ladies and gentlemen, now let's look at a short video address by Mr. Vint Cerf, the father of the internet.
Hello, my name is Vint Cerf. I'm Google's chief internet evangelist, and today I'd like to talk to you about Cyberlaw, cyber safety, cybersecurity, and the general concern that we all have about digital vulnerabilities that we find both in offline and online contexts. What we've discovered over the course of the last 35 or so years of Internet's operation is that there are people who don't mean us well in this online environment, since it incorporates the general public. And so we now realize that we will have to take steps to protect people while they're online and even when they're offline. And some of that protection will involve law enforcement, and some of that protection will require international agreements, because the victims can be in one country and the perpetrators in a different country. So we have international concerns to deal with, in addition to the form of laws that we want to apply in cyberspace. It's important to recognize that many of the crimes and other harms that occur in the internet also occur in the offline world. In fact, we have legal structures to deal with those, and they are applicable in many cases to the cyber environment. So we should not feel like we have to create ab initio a whole set of new laws in order to cope with what's happening online. On the other hand, there is a kind of asymmetry in the online world. One person can create quite a bit of damage by making use of bots or botnets to amplify whatever attack they have in mind. So we have a set of problems that are unusual and new in many respects, and therefore may require some creative thinking. As you'll see from the conference agenda, this is a very wide-ranging conference with many issues being discussed. I think it's very important for all of you to attend to taking notes and to sharing your ideas with others. This set of problems is not going to be solved by one or two people or even one or two organizations, but rather it will require a collective effort to think our way through both improvements of technology in order to protect people from harm, changes in user behavior, which are important for this kind of protection, and also changes in our legal structure and international multilateral agreements in order to track down perpetrators and bring them to justice. So I hope that you have a very successful conference. I wish I could join you, but unfortunately my calendar didn't cooperate. But in the meantime, perhaps we'll meet on the net.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. That was Sir Vint Cerf, who invented the internet way back in 1969. Vint Cerf is an old friend, and he's been a strong supporter of this conference. And every conference, though he cannot come personally, he always sends a video address. And I was asking him some years back, Vint, did you ever realize in 1969 that what you are doing would potentially change the world? And he said, no. We never realized. We were mere tech guys. We just wanted to create a network, and we did not even realize in the wildest of dreams how cyberspace will completely change the way how humanity has to think over. So our thanks to Sir Vint Cerf for being a part of our endeavor. Over to you, Saksha.